It's Fox time, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone this morning? I am a little bit sleepy. I stayed up a little bit longer than I should have last night. And I woke up pretty late. So all of that is to say, I need some time to wake up a bit. Hello, nobody. How's it going? Would it be possible to make small innovations in the starting screen? Okay, so first that requires I learn animation. Second, the original starting screen was not made by me. It was commissioned. And the artist had a very hard time trying to make it work with the streaming software. Like what they had to do was record it as a video. That was the only way they could really make it work. Now I don't know if there is some other way to make it work, but I do not have the time nor the patience to figure out. None of that is to mention that I was kinda working against the clock to make everything. Because, you know, I only had so much time before my vacation. So, you know, there's only so much I can do. Maybe some point in the future it'll be animated. But I am in no rush to get that done. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want to focus on actually doing the live streams. That does make me think at some point I should do another pixel art stream. Since you guys really enjoyed the one that we did last year. So we can eventually do another pixel art stream for fun. You didn't know that was so problematic. I think it's kinda stupid that I cannot load a GIF onto, you know, OBS. Hello dead man, how's it going? So yeah. I don't know why. It just refuses to load a GIF. So it has to be saved as a video. Which I would imagine is a pain in its own right. On that note, I have considered trying to figure out. Pick how to animate the background. You know, make it so that the little symbols in the background actually like move and such. So I don't know if that would be, you know, too much going on visually. Alright, so metaphor, right. The hit RPG from the year 2024. So as a recap for what happened last time. We are not Marth. That's our name. And we are enlisted in the military, more or less, to meet up with a contact. And now we are conspiring to assassinate a military leader. You know, just casual fantasy things. Oh yeah, also the king is dead and it's like turmoil and all that. But I don't think that matters as much. Maybe, probably. We had to stop last time in the like mines area. As one does when they enlist in the military. Exactly 1 minute you're just a soldier doing your duty and the next you are assassinating the most powerful man in the military. As we all know, this is incredibly normal. How's it going, Red? So we had to stop in the mines area. And I'm going to show you just how. So crazy, I guess. The job system can make you. And it's actually good that, last time you guys said we should do a physical build. Because we're going to encounter an enemy where that is going to be extremely required. Now the only downside to doing a physical build does kinda lock our opportunities. When it comes to like learning new skills and such and using different jobs. But there is a way around that. Now typically in RPGs with job systems, you want to be using the job that you want to level, right? That's kind of justice, like what you do. That's actually kind of not the case in metaphor. In metaphor, you still get job experience while using your current job. So like every 1000 job experience you get is an item called like a hero's leaf or something. And you use those to level up. Whatever job you are trying to level. So it is technically better to just use whatever you already have maxed out to level up whatever you're trying to level up. Now granted, if you really need to use that job in like specific dungeons, then you should probably go ahead and use it. But yeah. Interesting way to handle all of that, but it does make grinding a bit easier. Since you know, you're pretty much always going to have like the best stats possible. I never really mentioned it. I think. I don't know, it's been 2 weeks since we last played this. But when? You have a job equipped. It does adjust your stats. Now, because of that, there's actually a limit to how much we want to raise our stats. I think like the most we want to do is I think it's like we only want to raise one stat to 7,580 somewhere around there. And that is because the boosts that you get from having a job equipped, it typically can get pretty high. Like, I think you can get up to plus 10 or more. Of course, it kinda depends on what sort of build you're doing. Like again, physical build, that's what we're doing here. Ideally, we'd probably want to end at like 75. Because a lot of jobs boost your strength higher than any other stat in the game. I made sure to verify this. And actually wonder if, like someone did, crunch all of the numbers. Of course, of course, there is more than just the stats. Because, you know, every job has different skills and so on. Okay, so like looking at the job for, you know, best boy. Best Boy Straw, as we're calling him. Like the best version of his job. He gets a pretty significant boost to strength. No boost to magic at all. And a pretty significant boost to endurance. It's like 17 to strength, 15 to endurance and so on. Why is he straw? Because text-to-speech refuses to actually say his name. So he is forever straw. Okay, let me switch over to the video game. Oh no. Oh no, I'm slow. Oh no. Text-to-speech is always looking for victims, correct? Do you think text-to-speech? And get some joy out of reading names wrong? I don't know if it even read what I said correctly. My connection is a little choppy right now for some reason. Alright, so to kind of show what I was talking about with the stats. So as we rank up each job, the bonus stats to each of them will significantly grow. So we'll want to keep our higher level jobs, you know.
The freedom of a wanderer.
We want those equipped almost always. Of course, there's gonna be use cases for using different jobs. But as far as we're concerned right now, we want to use our highest leveled one. There is a Polish saying, the malice of inanimate things. I mean, text-to-speech is certainly full of mouse. Oh yeah, one other tip I would give everyone. Always have your party members start in the back line. This is like in case you get ambushed or something. You won't take nearly as much damage as if everyone is in the front line. You can manually switch everyone's positions during a fight. And it doesn't cost a turn or anything. So you don't have to worry about that at all. Hello, Harris. How's it going? I don't think there's anything for us to do here. Except pet the kitty.
This cat, you see.
I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Me. That's me with my own cats. My own cat. I only have one.
That's a good boy.
What now?
Okay, this is what I was talking about. The hero's incense and the hero's fruit. These are the items that you want to use when you want to level up your jobs, you know, fast. So, I don't technically need to level up Seeker that much. As I do it anyway.
New skills, new possibilities.
So it kind of just like showing this off. You can already see that the stat boosts are already better than warrior. They're not massive. At least not right now. But, as I keep saying, you want to use your highest level job over everything else. Of course, once you have everything, you know, maxed out. That's free
My
game.
young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Okay. Thank you, Igor.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait,
It's literally the Velvet
have
Room.
we been here this whole time?
It does the exact same thing.
As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the
I am
short version
just,
is, well,
I am just not
I
Marth.
think you can use that power
And
now.
I think
that's all
might
you
be
need to
right.
know.
The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
You can now
5
give
days
instructions
until the
to your
fight.
allies.
That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up?
You don't see that, sir. You don't see the clearly spectral man right there. Yeah, of course not. It's the Velvet Room.
Pardon?
Saw a dead miner and assumed there had been some accident. But looking at it now, isn't the case at all. Are you doing all right, buddy? Grease looks so cool. He does. His name is Grease now. Yes, Grease does look very cool.
Is that true?
How did you get in here unharmed? Certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers. I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. Help. Well, it seems like we didn't finish off the guy. How did you guys not notice? Like genuinely. But were you all just too busy staring at me while I am just sitting there motionless?
No.
Okay, that is true.
Sure.
He's probably not an issue at this point. I have no idea what this all about, but I'm relieved. Was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Alright, thank you, sir. Oh yeah. The online aspect of this game. So, at any point we can kind of just look at what builds everyone has done. It's actually kind of funny to look at. Because like you have a very basic things like. Oh yeah, you use Seeker with the protagonist. You make Grease the mage. But then you have some like. I can always see out there ones like, yeah, let's make everyone a warrior. Let's just absolutely destroy everyone. Oh, you can zoom in on them. Oh no, you can copy their things. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I'm sorry.
That was nearly it for me. Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers are unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why clingers stoop to using hostages as bait. The worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. Surefire tactic against your alike. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The what? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Try chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fires are best shot or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. There used to be so many of them around, now there's so many we might never clear them out. Displaces are right monsters done these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the under end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. They haven't the time to look for other routes. Not much else we can do then. But we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Don't worry. Grease is a mage. And that means he has fire. I also really like the designs of every job. They technically aren't unique to each character. But I'll show it later. But at most they just changed the colors. For every character. The actual designs themselves don't change. What's this uncanny feeling in the air? The Megala here feels awfully dense too. Yeah, close enough text to speech.
Be careful. I see the enemy. Time for some close calls. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Seeker!
Okay, now.
Is there another way?
Evenly matched. Guess we'd better
I can
stay on our
properly
toes.
show how the press turn system works. So, if any of you guys have played like Persona before, you're probably aware that
Let's stay calm.
you're not really hating weaknesses to do damage. You're hitting weaknesses in order to gain the advantage. To then, absolutely destroy everything. This is not Persona, however. This is using the press turn system. So, we actually have to consider our actions a lot more carefully.
Please! Keep pressing it in the name of justice! Are you prepared? You first.
They said blades don't really work.
Stay sharp.
They're
It's
down.
not over yet.
I knew you had this.
So we're going to have to rely solely on magic.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
Could we say the jobs here are like stands?
Fine. Keep it.
Not really.
Right there.
Like it's not inaccurate. But at the same time, like,
Charging in.
are you sure you don't become a stand?
They're weak to electricity.
If any of you guys have played
This power.
Digital Devil Saga,
Burn!
it is kind of more like that, you know.
Let's go for it.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Still up?
Blade the power of heals. I'll go for the kill. Just part of the job.
That's just what Grius does.
Still here?
Let's go. Blaze!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay. Not bad at all.
Okay, do you guys remember what stat we raised last time? If I recall the order. It's like at every increment of 3. We raised strength, more or less. So, you know, 2 to 3. 56 and so on. So should probably increase agility.
We've got company.
Enemies around. Watch your step.
Nah, we're fine.
Hey, good one.
Nice.
We're so lucky.
What now?
Agility and endurance, that is something I can make you so. Oh yeah, you do get statin boosts from your equipment.
There are enemies around. Watch your
But that's not as important if you ask me.
Right there. Time for some close.
Don't let them counter. Why are you doing
this quick. We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Okay, what are we working with here?
Let's go. Wind.
What if I use wind?
A tough one.
I won't hold back.
Now,
One
Grius
remains.
has this.
Now, what's all yours?
that is another part of these games. Having to figure out the
They're mine.
the weaknesses of the enemy.
You hate to see it.
Not bad.
That's fine.
It does tend to make you know.
Time for some close combat.
Amazing. Great move.
Initial encounters with some enemies in absolute pain.
I don't think anything would be too tough.
There they are.
Good fall.
Both swoop. They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
The next one's yours.
They're mine. Crystallize! I'll go for the kill.
Closing the distance.
It's okay. Charging in. Falling back. Time for some close
Only
combat.
one left. Finish it off. We're clear.
This any means necessary. Please.
If you're wondering why I'm sending in some of them to attack,
That should do it.
it's because if you pass a turn while you still have half an icon, it'll just waste that icon.
I see the enemy.
So it's kind of just better
This won't stop us.
to oh crap. Okay, this is why we start in the back row.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together. No, not now. Get up. Hey,
This is why we start in the back row, everyone.
The power of heroes. Crystallize! Keep
Grius
pressing
has
it.
this hand.
Now, what's the play? Let's try this.
Still fight. We're looking good here.
This any means necessary.
Caught them right in their weak spot. Sharp as always, Grius. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
To the fore. Stepping back. Closing the distance. Let's wrap this up.
Let's see. The next one's
Always
yours.
comes
Mage! Blaze!
Caught them right in their weak
In the
spot.
name of justice.
As always, Grius.
Can't linger here. Let's move.
If I say so myself. New ability.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
There they are.
Oh no, we don't have to worry about these guys.
What now?
If anyone's in the back row who blocks from the front row. No, no one. You're in position.
Take it with you.
Doesn't prevent anyone in the back row from being hit. Unfortunately. Oh
there.
God. No. Are you guys coming over here?
They'll need more than this.
Nah, crap.
Birds.
The reason why. You want to start in the back row. Is because you take away less damage.
No.
Like if I was in the front row.
Gotta heal up quick.
I would be hurting so bad right now.
In the name of justice, closing the distance. Let's wrap this up.
Double this power.
Blades ready, lad. Any means necessary.
More than usual.
Let's keep this up.
Just part of the job.
I shall rise to the occasion.
It's a bad burn. Don't let it linger.
What now?
I forgot some status ailments carry over after battles. I am so used to. Final Fantasy X. Where all status effects fade away after your fight's done.
I don't like this.
Don't tell me.
But... Luke,
Gap between the closed rocks. That's not a problem for us. Okay, that is a slight problem. Very slight problem.
We're looking good here.
there, mate. Freeze! Don't celebrate.
Now, what's to the fore?
Should probably get rid of the snakes first. They are way more dangerous.
It's okay. Forward! To the rear guard. Come forth, Royal Soul! Still up?
No, any means necessary. Two remain.
Only two
In the
enemies
name
left.
of justice!
Stay sharp.
Not done yet.
Only two enemies left.
I'm
Stay
counting on
sharp.
you.
Mage! Blaze! I'll go for the kill.
I can't afford. Tougher than I thought.
It's time for some close
Only
combat.
one left. Ready to get off?
They chose the wrong opponent. I think we're in the clear.
Yep, we're safe here.
But there's a bunch of areas to check. There's some mean doggies in here, but that's not really an issue.
I bet there's treasure around here.
I think this was progress. So. All the little tooth guys.
We should be fine.
What are you guys doing?
Alright.
Put it in your stockpile.
We are going to see those two guys a lot, and they are going to be, I want to say, like some of the most helpful enemies we can find. When it comes to grinding.
It's all clear.
I hate that.
Keep an eye out. We got this.
There they are. Alright.
Right, we did it.
I hate that the worm guys are here.
There are enemies around.
You
Watch
don't
your
see
step.
me. I'm not here. I'm not here.
I see the enemy. We have the edge.
You fool.
Jeez, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Okay, I think these things are weak.
Power of heroes.
To ice.
Got them right in their weak
Closing the
spot.
distance. I call upon royal
Got it
power
right.
within.
The freedom. Forward! By this power. The blade's edge!
Let's go. Crystallize! Warrior! Not done yet. Don't be careless. Here I go.
Oh, that's
I think I'm getting used to it.
different. I've never actually seen that before.
Didn't think I had
Grease.
anything left to wear.
Since when did you have that?
Loved out. A victory well earned.
And he just automatically used
I
it.
bet we'll find a use for that. I bet there's treasure around here.
Saying specifically designed protective clothing for minors. Think Straw has the highest defense out of everyone, right? See, he has 9. Grease has 11. Actually, Straw is kind of behind on his defense. I think he has the most health though. No, he doesn't even have the most health. Straw, what's happening to you? I thought you were supposed to be the tank. Alright, I guess I'm gonna. Where? Here you get the captain's uniform. Never mind, you don't get the captain's uniform, you get nothing. I'm so sorry, Straw.
Just push through!
I was just mean doggies.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
It's going to freak out if it was like another snake or a worm.
How's that?
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
No, don't come over here. Don't. No.
Incoming!
Okay, fine. I pressed the wrong button.
Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
Seeker! Scour! 3 left!
Odds are down.
Blades ready.
I knew you'd
Please!
have this.
Please! Time to end this!
Grius
Now,
got
what's the
one.
plan? To the fore!
Only 2 enemies left! Stay sharp!
Seeker! Wind! Just
That
1
one's
left!
down.
Keep it up!
Got nothing to worry about.
Please!
Got them right in their weak
In the
spot.
name...
Sharp as oaks.
All right, victory is ours. That'll do.
I'm growing to hate the snakes.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure. They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
And of course, there's going to be a worm here. We don't have to worry about the moth guys.
There they are.
We do want
Charging in!
the worm to try and attack us, so we can ambush it.
They're totally fireproof.
I'm counting on
We
you.
better use something
Power
else.
of heroes!
Got them right in their weak
Closing the
spot.
distance. I shall vanquish
As
evil.
always, Grius.
Time for some close... Seeker! I'll cut through!
Any means necessary.
Are you prepared? I die hard.
no way I'm stopping here.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
For greater heights.
Alright, let's get some more strength.
It feels good to get stronger. Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Let's push through.
So take it with you.
You know, come to think of it.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
This is the third Atlas game we've played.
I bet there's treasure.
And it's
around
also
here.
one where we do another strength build.
As long as we're careful.
I see the enemy.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Scour.
Nice. They're down.
Now,
I think that says something about the balancing in these games.
closing the distance.
3 enemies left.
Which Straw actually has.
Hack and slash.
Straw is actually faster than Grease now.
Always comes
Let's
through.
see. Mage!
Hello, Dave. How's it going?
Let's go. Wind.
No more third place.
That'll do it.
But as I was saying, like Persona 4. We did a strength build, right?
What now?
In Persona 3, we also did a strength build. Okay, to be slightly fair, it was strength and darkness. Crease's endurance. Hey Straw. You wanna be tanky? So how much does that boost his stats? What's that looking like right now? He has 13 endurance. There we go, now he's finally our tank.
What now?
That does make me think when Persona 4 Revival comes out. Should we just try to repeat the same build? They're the same, like you know. Just spam darkness on everything.
Hey,
Because like 2 games in a row it actually really worked.
but how about a break?
So just like in Persona 5. There are safe rooms in this game.
Hey.
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the Magalus thin air in here. Close enough text to speech. I can't tell you much, it's just like a feeling I get. There is varying intensity to the, I'm just going to say magic. Think of it as. Think of it like a steam or smoke. Seems not much could seep into this room. A magic hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A magic hollow seems as good a term as any. And all the better if Gallica can sense them. He could say that it's easier to spot a big absence of magic when the area around it is flooded with the stuff. The beast seemed to. I swear. The beasts seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Yeah, these are just safe rooms from Persona 5. Unlike Persona 5, however, we can travel to the Velvet Room.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Eventually, at some point, we are actually not going to have to go to the Velvet Room as much. But that's a problem for future us.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
You guys might be wondering why I'm acquiring mage for myself. It's because of a handy tactic.
Really?
To
Good. I'm
recover
feeling
magic.
stronger.
Oh. You'll come again.
We won't need to use it for now. But eventually, like as we try to finish every dungeon within a single day, it's going to be important that we have let me buy some medicine. And some revival medicine. Being able to cure burn is nice. And having some ice attack items is also nice.
All right. All right.
Okay, that increases magic. That increases strength. That increases endurance and agility.
All right.
Okay, gives a hat. To grease. And the endurance and agility.
Thank you.
To straw.
What now?
Okay, there we go. We should be ready to take on what's ahead.
Hey,
Let me just save really quick so I don't have to do all that again.
let's go. Wait a second.
Something feels really wrong further in. Might be what I was sensing. Fortunately, we've got no choice but to press on. Regardless of what lies ahead.
All right.
I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Oh, it's just a bird.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of wrong magla. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Okay.
Let's go.
Given that we were handed ice crystals in the shop, I feel that kind of tells me he might be weak to ice.
I owe you.
Now, what's the play?
So Grease, you're going to get some more damage.
No, they're mine. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm.
Sharp as always.
Okay,
Prius.
I was correct.
I won't hold back.
The question now is,
Let me help.
I owe you. I can't afford. Time to go offensive. Are you prepared?
does he use fire?
Hack and slash.
Front row's being targeted.
Freeze!
We can deal with that easily.
I will fight with pride. Let's go.
As always, Prius.
Here.
Now, moving to the rear. Go for it.
Mage! Crystallize!
It's okay. Let me help.
My thanks.
In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within.
Do I have anything I can use?
This should work.
Oh yeah, I can just throw some ice at him.
Keep it up, Stroll. Great job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Let's go. Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight. Time for some close call. I
Sharp
won't
as
hold back.
always, Prius.
The blade's edge.
In there to the fore. Stepping back. All yours.
They're mine.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Probably get out of the front row.
Find us power. Maybe not. Falling back. Let's go. No. Seeker. Here.
My thanks.
I can probably buff draw a little bit.
Any means necessary. Not this one.
It's okay.
Do we have any status removal? Why did I do that? No,
Not now.
we don't have anything like that.
The next one's yours.
Time to go offensive.
I guess we just keep fighting.
I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Now, let's go. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
I won't
spot.
hold back.
Sharp
Let
as
me help.
always, Prius.
I owe you.
Oh.
What can I do?
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
No holding back.
I don't wear a straw. You'll be fine.
Someone heal him. Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
We Seeker.
Sharp as always, Prius.
We can do this.
Helpful as ever. I can't afford to hold. Warrior! You first.
Any means necessary.
And that's how you play the video game.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Oh, we are hurting.
What now?
We are hurting very bad right now. Okay, I'm gonna use the potion on myself. Because we're gonna need the magic very soon.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through! Cat!
Time for some close.
Cut! Come on!
Really?
Dots.
Hello, Mr. Dragon. Just to look at the size of it. Something I had hoped to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. Meet those creatures from the legends. I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off. The mine taps a significant vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation. Luck is on our side that we've caught this thing slumbering. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. Has all sorts of things. Its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with magic too. Dragons are ancient and strong magic flows in their wake. Just the way it goes. So-called special item you're sensing is bound to have fills of it. In making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly. Not Marth. On that note, let's push on. Quietly now. I do mean that. We wake that thing up and we're in the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through. Understood. Good, let's go.
What now?
We are going to ignore every bit of advice he gave us. This is why we wanted Warrior.
Warrior!
I should have bought another sword, but that's fine. So, we're going to fight the dragon.
No, stop. Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold, or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission, and we won't turn back for anything. Not even a dragon.
Okay, so. Don't fully remember the strategy for this,
Go for it!
but I can assure you there is one.
Hold on. Charging in.
Maybe.
Mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their
To the fore! Are you prepared?
As always, Grius.
Falling back. Guard up! Oh, please!
Oh, badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
The power of heroes.
Got
Okay, so it immediately attacks the front row. So if we have anyone in the front row,
Let's stay calm.
from how it
Time for some
seems,
close combat. I'll get some distance.
they are immediately
Charging
going
in.
to get
Falling
slapped.
back. Time for some close. I'll get some distance. Charging in. To the rear guard. By this power, I'll cut through.
Let's go. Phase!
Now, what's the play?
Warrior!
Forward.
Let me try something.
Engaging. Distancing. I won't hold back.
Got them right in their weak
Closing the distance.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Guarding seems the wise move.
If I have straw,
Warrior.
go up there and then guard.
All right.
Well, I head to the back. Will that make it attack him? No.
I call
No,
upon
it doesn't.
royal power within.
Let's stay calm. We're looking good here.
Mage!
Got them right in their weak
Now,
spot.
staying on the defensive.
Sharp
Charging
as
in.
always, Grius.
To the rear guard.
Let's go. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
I'm
spot.
withdrawing.
Sharp as always, Grius.
This should work.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
With sword in hand, I'm counting on you.
There, mate.
Now, what's the play? This calls for one of these.
Thanks.
That helped.
I'm guard up.
Dragons are legends or rare hard enemies. There are only like
I won't hold back.
6 dragons in the entire game if I
Time
recall.
to go offense. Warrior! Hack and slash.
Grius.
Tougher than
You guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
Close combat. We're looking good here.
Pretty sure there's only 6 of them.
Phase!
I shall
Oh
fight
hey,
as the
Dennis, how's it going? You like turn-based games.
Let's come forth, royal soul. Maybe not. I'll get some distance.
I think it's pretty obvious, but
Still here?
I love turn-based games. Like I've said before in the past, how I
Got them right in their weak
Now,
spot.
warrior!
like my first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy X. And I played that when I was very young. So yeah, I absolutely grew up with turn-based stuff thanks to Final Fantasy.
That'll do.
I feel stronger.
A little more strength, if you don't mind.
I feel stronger already.
Somehow we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd have to fend off a dragon. You ought never cease to amaze me. Perhaps we simply had a lock on our side this time. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment the dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad that much easier. You might as well wish for the moon.
Hey,
Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. That treasure chest is why we beat up the dragon. Not on stream, Dennis, but I have played Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've almost cleared every single route. The only route I didn't do was the church route. But that was just because I was sick of doing the intro over and over. Part of me does kind of wish there is a way to like skip the first half of the game and just get into where the story actually diverges.
This is amazing. Incredible.
What now?
So this is one of the best weapons for early game. And congratulations, Straw. You get it. Like genuinely, it is so good. Oh yeah, I can switch off of Warrior now. Go back to playing as Seeker. We're almost out of here. Like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
Look.
I think the dragon is a little angry. We took his sword.
No, stop.
Time to run. I actually don't know if you can fail this part.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a
It's
carriage
barely
to the
raining,
capital
though.
tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
They were heroes.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short.
Hey, can we have that
Then,
sword?
12 years ago,
Can we use it, please?
it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Hurry these blackguards into the palace!
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you!
He's so cool.
Highness!
You guys might remember her.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him! I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
I mean, we were already on board with A. We were already on board with it,
And you're sure
Greece.
Luis is the man you see?
You don't have to convince
I
us any
saw him
further.
in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now. And shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, After spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness. For the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Welcome to the Team Straw. Officially. Thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. They expect to run into humans and dragons.
Well,
Nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power. Was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis. I think that's actually the first time I've had to say his name. I'm not even sure if text-to-speech pronounces it right, so I'm just going to call him the Willis. No, that's not what I said. I said Lewis.
nonetheless.
There we go. Though I must admit all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret. To an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be the safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore his highest power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who had so much ahead of them. All right.
Kidding.
Oh, wait, hold on. Gallico wants to talk to us too. Oh, see you later, nobody. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else. Also, yeah, I will tell her that everyone says hi. I can't believe. Not just you, but Straw and Grease have awakened to that power. Heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That magic was unusually dense. Now it's already dark.
Time for bed.
I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow. Still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. Eric, good night, everybody. No, Igor, no.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever
Okay.
closer. 4
Thank you,
days remain.
Igor.
Good.
He did say something kind of important. Specifically, how we need supporters. Unsurprisingly, there are social links in this game. And they are way more important here than they are in like Persona if you ask me. Specifically because each social link is tied to different jobs. Like if you guys recall.
This place here.
From the first time we played this, we started social links with Igor and Gallica.
Let's go.
Great. Let's...
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. how fast life can change.
How are you holding up, Draw? You doing all right?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady,
It's her. It's her. It's her.
welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
I'm sorry.
After
I
so
get
long,
excited
I'm
every time I see her.
surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Okay. Well, I'm interrupting like very important story stuff right now.
The fog's rolling in.
But I need to use
Rain's
the bathroom.
last thing we need.
I'll be right back, everyone. Enjoy looking at a random NPCs while I'm gone. I'm back. Alright, let's continue hearing about how everything's terrible or whatever.
Don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
You know, is a bit pointless to say. Let's not draw attention to ourselves. Considering I stand out the most out of everyone. Like everyone's going to look at Straw and think, oh no, that's just a guy with horns. It's very normal here. But as we have established, I am a massive rarity. Compare it to literally everyone else. So there's a guy who's just on the street. Oh, what happened to you?
Hey!
What's this then? Become the pickup. You come to pick this one over too. Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking. Is he all right? Whatever seen someone hit by this before? Just look at him. Of course he's all not all right. Think somebody moves him along during the day. But come night, he's always around these parts, moaning like a ghoul. Waste of sympathy trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town. Floating around his face. What exactly is he doing? I guess we just ignore that. Have a nice life, buddy. With your one shoe.
That's terribly unfair.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row.
Got it.
Seems like a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? You'd suppose we should ask around. Don't worry, I totally know where it is. This is the same guy. Buddy. Are you following me?
Dreadful.
There's another one here. Oh, what is? What happened to you? They look like monsters, don't they? Like there's something clearly wrong with you. It's not just, you know. It's not just, you know. Likely an urchin of some kind. And what's with the black triangles?
What am I supposed to do here?
Got a moment?
How many people are there? Are ether that are like that? Because so far I've counted 2. And they have like, white beady eyes, too. Forget is there camera mode in this game. Is that there's a rat. He's just sitting there, he's not doing anything. Same with this rat. Same guy. Same guy as before. He may actually be following us around. Okay, they're both following us around.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's extremely appreciated, Gallica.
Oh.
Greece. We heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated. But not you, I see. You stubborn Hersi, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Don't you worry, nearly all Sunshade Row is in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now.
This place.
Got it.
You're back.
Papa! Welcome home!
Stat. Is that a fluffy tail I see? I doubt it's fluffier than mine.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey! I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Greus had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Straw. Why'd you have to say it like that? And like, so loud. Don't like Greece and the less fluffy one. Are clearly talking about very important stuff and you're over here like. I didn't know he had a daughter. I didn't know he had an eye patch. Like straw. You need to whisper these things.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Okay, hear me out. I got a plan. We find him. And then we light him on fire. It'll be super easy, you guys trust me. And after we do that, we run away. Maybe change our names, get new identities. Hide out in some local town, become local heroes. So that way if they ever come and try to kill us, all the villagers will be like, they didn't know. How could you? And stand up for us. Trust me, this plan will totally work.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Oh, it seems Grease agrees with me.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him.
Well, you are the one who uses fire, so I am perfectly fine with this.
Attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, alright? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
Oh, that's fine. You're going to be the one using the powers anyway. That was not in the plan.
You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I really don't know about
that.
This.
Sounds like a bad
Stop
idea.
Fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Yeah, I don't need sleep.
Look at that.
Hey, your dad told me to check on you. You know he would see you himself. However, he's planning to kill a military leader in front of a very large crowd. So he sent me.
Did you need something?
I cannot sleep.
I can't sleep.
You can't relax? Your job must be hard. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book.
and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Do you? Do you want to read it?
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says...
Oh,
not to
hey,
go into
Ruka.
his room,
How's it going?
so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Is that really a skill to be proud of? Are you sure you're alright?
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes. Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
I'm glad to hear it, Anne, and you know what? If you ever want to read again,
Will you play with me
I'll be
again
happy
sometime?
to.
Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
Healer is going to carry us. I am warning you all now. Healer is going to carry us so hard in the future. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the
I wonder
healer.
if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay for you. After this job's done.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
It's okay, I don't need
Dawn
sleep.
breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
It's so much for sleeping.
I'm never sleeping again, am I?
Just bear with it, boy. Call it a personal favor. I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends, is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read some more tonight.
We can read a little more from my book, alright?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
All right, press R1 to open up the local map.
Let's go. Oh, that reminds me.
What now?
We can't really access the...
What is it?
job list just yet.
Huh.
Yeah, there's Igor.
Now, where was I?
We might as well head to the Velvet Room.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Thank you for coming. He seemed to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid. I realize this is sudden, but there is something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you are all gifted with about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake. To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveals the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten. Stables in obscurity.
That means...
I said fables in obscurity, but whatever. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight. And their lives go unnoticed. Same holds true for archetypes. Now, an archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream too shall be fulfilled. I totally read that correctly. Shut up. In this way, I'm sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world described in my novel. So you're basically saying that, your novel is completely fictitious and ideal. Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws you. What draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue. Alright, we got to get the healer to rank 10. You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Oh, but I don't really want to.
However, you see...
I assure you it'll be mutually beneficial. He's just like, shut up, do it anyway. Welcome back, Dave.
Yes, that's right.
The confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? Were all your plans and devices.
But for that,
one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis. To that end, you must seek to awaken new, stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth. And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is. And why the king can find me here. Through research, you gain more power and I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement? No. Sharing a fantasy. Perhaps about John, Final Fantasy. No, it's the fantasy of John Meta. I can't believe John Final Fantasy is eternal. How's it going, Anthony? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now.
Delightful.
There is more I can do to assist you. If an archetype has alarmed a scale, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show whatever you'd like. This way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength. Let us face these hardships together. I've high hopes for you. I've high hopes for your future endeavors, not you specifically.
Hello.
So as with any game that has a job system, we can transfer skills over to other jobs. Now first off, we need to unlock Healer. So should we unlock it with me? Or should we unlock it with Straw? Straw is also going to be the the physical DPS for the most part. The main character must become all-powerful. It doesn't hurt our stats too much. I think all we really need is the light spell. This is like the only one that we absolutely need at this point in the game. I mean, Dekunda would also be helpful. But Hama is a lot more important if you ask me. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the instant kill aspect, which makes me sad. So at the very least, if we unlock healer, we'll be able to unlock the light spell to then put on Seeker. We already have a healing spell, so we're kind of fine on that front. And remember, in these games, hitting weaknesses is more about gaining advantage than it is about dealing damage. Yeah, so right now we can only get Diagonal Slash and the fire spell. So being able to cover more elements is only ever a good thing.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
This does mean we are also turning ourselves into a pseudo-support. But we're probably also like the best character to actually do something like that, you know?
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
I found new power.
Alright, we're not changing into the healer. Gonna stay Seeker. So that way when we do have to grind up healer, it'll go by a bit faster. Okay, now that we have that on us, we should be good. I don't think we really have enough resources to do anything for Straw. So we're just going to have to leave him as is.
Here, kitty.
You also need to pet the kitty. Look at his face, it's like he knows he's cute.
You'll come again.
The cat is the true main character. He's the one who will defeat Lewis. Like us, we're just, you know. We're just the protagonist of the prologue. We're going to die soon, and then it'll switch over to the cat. Okay, leave me alone. Basically if you have an excess of the magic resource, you can trade it for money. I do not recommend that personally. Magic is a very valuable resource in this game. And you absolutely need it in order to learn more skills. And also obtain more
What now?
jobs. Speaking of, I know I'm kind of not really helping out Straw. But trust me, this will just make things easier in the long run. Okay, on that note, buy some weapons.
Hello there.
I don't know how many of you guys have played SMT games. But general rule of thumb.
Yeah.
When you are buying new equipment, always buying new weapons first.
Now then.
Being able to do more damage is a lot more valuable than being able to absorb more damage. Does that make sense to you guys?
Ooh.
Yeah, defense isn't a real stat in most SMT games.
What is it?
Okay, we got everyone their new equipment. Oh wait, we do need some items, don't we? No, actually, I don't think we do. We didn't really use that many items when we fought the dragon, right? We just used the party-wide healing that you can't really get in stores. Probably do need status healing items. And also dungeon escape items. I guess we can buy the arrow. Also, technically speaking, the defense of your armor doesn't really do much if I'm correct. Like looking at even Persona.
What now?
Your defense stat, which is endurance. That matters a lot more than your armor if I recall. Again, you guys can correct me if I am wrong there.
What now?
The only saving grace is that, at least in this game, armor is. It actually has stat boosts.
You keep away from me. You keep away from
So like if you find an armor piece with endurance that's way better than, anything else. Of course, that also can depends on what build you're wanting to do. Look at the description and get back to me, Dark Knight.
Now, how did I wind
Dear me.
Oh my.
Oh, hello, it's you. Wonder what it's like inside. This friend working for a nice family. You'll get to watch the royal funeral from the good seats. Thank you for the information. Wait, do you have a tail? You do. It's not very fluffy though. It should be a little fluffier. You need to work on that.
Got it? All right.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call! What is this?
Of course he's gonna have a dramatic entrance.
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats
Yeah, we
and
knew.
simpering clergy,
We knew that.
he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
I hope I can enable redirects. I don't know how to do that.
Blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere
I'll
rumor.
look into that,
They
Ruka.
lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a
Sir,
human mere
I'm not
days
sure if
ago.
dropping a giant
How long
monster on
before
top of the
we're overrun?
population is a good
You can only
idea.
blame your king's weakness, and thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength.
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power.
Hey Louis, I think you made someone mad. Who's my favorite Kingdom Hearts character? Speech. Sorry, sometimes text-to-speech refuses to read things. Aqua. No, no question about it. Haven't played Birth by Sleep yet, but we are going to soon.
The king's own magic?
I am Hythlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hythlodius the Fifth? That face? It can't be.
His Majesty, the King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece. Heed me, O Kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero.
See you later, Dark Knight. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else.
By right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too!
They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit
Sir,
to be king?
how did you teleport?
Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Behind Luis! He's catching up to Forden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly
Sir,
deserve the crown?
you've just admitted that you assassinated the king in front of literally everyone.
Stand for it! Hey, who are you? Silence him! A kingslayer deserves only death! Riot! Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Reese, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty. I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero,
You people.
whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey. Damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
I'm just saying.
Damn it.
Why would you?
Luis!
Why would you want to support someone who openly murdered a guy in front of everyone? And also admitted that he killed the previous king.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
He defiles the
Uh-oh.
Ah, but Lord Luis...
He's got skeletons.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity.
It's Mr. Skeletal himself.
If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Pathetic. Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Welcome to the most annoying status effect in the game. RNA members have a chance to be inflicted with anxiety in two circumstances. When you are ambushed into battle or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills. And attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons, among other things. Pay special attention to the status ailment. It should also be noted this is, I think, the one status effect that you never have access to. Typically in SMT and Persona. You have access to nearly everything that the enemy can have access to.
Sorry about that.
This is the exception to that rule.
Here they come! Brace yourselves!
Thankfully, there are items that can restore. Not restore. Remove anxiety.
Nice done! Not like they could get
But believe me, it is. It is such an annoying fact.
Guarding seems the wise move.
So because of that, we don't want Straw to do anything.
Staying on the defensive.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
There we go, he's not anxious anymore. If I recall.
I won't hold back.
The skeletons are actually resistant to slashing damage.
I call upon royal power within.
I'll use slashing damage anyway because damage is damage. Oh no, there we go. They get deleted anyway.
Cut you down.
You gotta aim better than that.
Light.
Yeah, it is essentially just a stronger version of silence.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are
I'll see you later,
ordinary
Dave.
soldier.
Just remember to stay foxy or else.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsays seem to know you.
Yeah, we planned an assassination plot together.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer their plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, sir.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
That we can deal with them.
Gotta hurry.
Just turn on the lights. As we all know, skeletons have bad eyesight.
Hold it.
No.
Shine a light on them and they'll just fall apart from blindness.
Over here!
This is bad. Damn it.
All right.
Don't worry, we'll find a way around.
Okay? Enemies up ahead.
Hello, Mr. Skeleton.
Right there. Alright, how's that?
Hey, great job.
Okay.
We did it.
They are much lower level than us. We're good. Oh no, a small amount of rubble. Actually, it's a little more than that. Trying to climb this would probably be really dangerous. So, best we don't do that. That way it looks like progress. So we're going to go over here. Hold on. There's an entire path this way. How do I get over there?
Blast! No! Like I'd let you.
Okay, guys, don't worry. They are a lower level than us. We can easily deal with them. Or we can get into a normal battle. That works.
Flare! Last one.
Time to go offensive. Warrior! I'll cut you down!
That does remind me equipping new weapons does actually affect your damage when using physical skills.
Yes.
Which organization do we belong to? The organization of Fluffy Tail.
Got it. Understood.
Alright, let's get moving.
I see the enemy. Let's push through!
Hey!
Dad!
That was the last of them.
Skeletons are bad at their jobs.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
If you see you
They are really trying to be threatening.
Right there.
On your toes, everyone!
Forward!
Okay, the archer might be a problem. Never mind.
Hey! You found something!
No, we're good. I don't know why, Straw was so anxious before.
Don't tell me.
We just delete the skeletons.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful. All right.
You were very brave. But we're also lost, too. No, I am not gonna say that.
Thank goodness. No.
Thank you.
Let's hurry.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, that's good. This early into the game too. We really need to hold on to that for as long as possible. That's progress. So we're not going to go that way. Yeah, no, that is amazing. Like I said, we need to hold on to that for as long as possible.
You're gaining strength.
Wow, good find.
That will actually be useful later. We could give that to a future party member. So that way we can At least be able to get advantage when fights don't automatically start with me or something.
What now?
Even though I should have the best agility out of everyone, right? Okay, I have 11 agility. Straw has 12. We'll fix that eventually.
Everything all right?
No.
You're late. Are you waylaid by fighting? There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them. In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We only have Louis to blame. I know how it's pronounced, but you know, text-to-speech. I am so sorry to everyone you know. He's a great character. He's a great villain. Calling him the Louis kind of takes away from the weight. Oh God, launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his. He said he's after the royal scepter. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Louis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's get moving. The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up.
Damn it.
However,
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. Have to climb the whole way. This is going to take a while. Did we do? The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Let us make haste.
hurry!
Look at that!
And we won't totally have the boss fight when we get there, right?
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I didn't expect you to know him. Yet this isn't really the time to yap.
I wouldn't have expected you to know him.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
It is because he is very stinky. Can't reveal the reason for the assassination, I mean, we probably could. Maybe just a little bit.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Do you even need to ask me?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
So we're just gonna leave that thing there.
Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back. Have you seen Maria?
Oh.
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran
Oh
off.
no.
She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Oh, thank God.
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Are there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center.
Oh,
We'll
it's
make our
just
way
right
from
over there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Problem with that. We are out of time. Unfortunately. So for now. Then I have to leave it there. But we will be continuing this next week. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get a new party member. But that'll have to be it. Thank you all for joining me today. I know it was a bit of a low energy week. But this stuff has been going on in Life as you guys might know. I will also like to say for anyone who didn't catch yesterday's stream. Mama Fox is doing well. She is recovering. And she'll hopefully be fully recovered by next week. So I'll continue to update you guys as things progress. Her power does indeed grow. But thank you all for joining me today. And as always, stay foxy. Alright, goodbye everybody, goodbye. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all again next week. Oh crap, that's the wrong one. I'm doing great.